test you right now, so let's take off those bandages. Are you cool with that? Whoa!
What? What? What is it?
Did you get hit by like an ugly stick?
No, I got beat up from some dumb boyfriend that was because I was playing with this girl.
Jeez.
Yeah, he did a number on me, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, in that case, are you feeling any vertigo or headaches?
What's vertigo?
You feel dizzy right now? And is the room shaking a bit?
A little.
A little? Alright. Do you have any blurred vision or deafness?
What was that, Doc?
I'm over here, Greg.
Uh,
Do you have any blurred vision or deafness?
sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes. I couldn't sit down.
Yeah.
Alright, right now I'm going to assess the damage that has been done by doing some muscular tests, muscular reflexes. Greg.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Greg.
No.
It does seem like you have suffered some serious head trauma. Right now, I know it's sad, but you're gonna get through this. You're gonna get through this. Okay. Right now, we're gonna test your muscular movements. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna do that with my handy dandy reflex hammer.
Alright.
All right.
Okay.
So, can I see your forearm? Let it loose. Let it loose. It's okay. Just keep grinding. It's all good. It's all good. That's not very good, sir. Yeah. Alright, let's check your reflexes and your legs. Oh. There's a reflex there, it's kind of slow though. So, right now, it does seem like you have suffered some brain injuries. To get a better picture of this, I'm going to actually go take you right now to get some MRIs, some brain images. So if you could just follow me to those machines. It's okay, sir. Okay, Mr. Greg.
Okay.
We have your images here. As you can see, this is the volunteer control brain,
Okay.
and this is your brain right here. Do you see the difference in the fibers in this brain and this brain?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. See the thinning of the fibers in your brain?
Yeah, I see it.
That's indicative of the thinning of the corpus callosum. And the corpus callosum is what helps communication between your left and right hemisphere. Okay?
Okay.
I'll further explain what that means to you. The next slide is not your brain. Somebody put in last year's Christmas party.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Actually quite fun. This guy gets some pretty good rides.
Yeah, you look like you had a blast.
Yeah. And this is your brain.
What's this? Like, all this
Yeah.
stuff, right?
This is actually a transverse view of your brain. As I said, the thinning of the fibers in your brain. You see this little black area right here?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's a cavum created in your septum pellucidum.
What's the cavum?
The cavum is basically a sinus or a hole. A hole's being created in your brain. Empty space is being created in your brain. Yeah. Unfortunately, this explains why you're having problems with your vision, coordination, hearing, your senses basically. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do for you right now, but I can refer you to a colleague that has seen trauma like this. Besides that, that's pretty much all I can do for you.
Okay. Good afternoon, Greg. I'm Dr. Johnson. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I
meet you.
apologize. I just got out of a gruesome approximated examination. Anyways, all right. So you referred to me from my colleague, Dr. Churchill, and it says here on his write-up that you seem to be in a state of dysphoria, showing notable personality changes from family and relatives, and showing signs of aggression and memory confusion. This is very interesting to me. I have one question though. Have you endured any other head traumatic injuries in your lifetime?
Well, let me think about it.
Well, judging off of what Dr. Churchill has told me, and your previous experience that you've just told me, I believe you're suffering from a neurological disorder known as chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Is that common, or?
Not for an individual like you. I've seen it in other individuals that were participants in physical contact sports. However, the good news for you is only about 17% of these individuals were actually clinically diagnosed with CTE.
How serious is this?
Unfortunately, CTE is a very serious condition. Unfortunately, I cannot diagnose you for sure with CTE right now. I do not have the tools. I'm not a specialist in traumatic head injuries.
Okay.
I do have a colleague, though, Dr. King, who specializes in traumatic head injuries and actually has an interest in CTE.
Am I gonna be alright?
Yes, I believe you'll be all right. Have you updated your life insurance policy recently?
Life insurance?
Anyways, have a great day, Greg.
Okay.
Hello, Greg. My name is Dr. King.
Nice to meet you, Dr.
Nice to
King.
meet you. Your name is Greg. What's your last name?
Ricardo?
Ricardo, Avocado. I'll try to remember when I go into the surgery.
Alright. Wait, surgery?
What?
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're here to donate.
No,
Never ever.
I'm not doing anything, though.
Oh, all right. You sure? A lot of sick kids out there. Research.
I'm sick too, but no thank you.
Selfish. All right, so according to my chart, Greg, you're here for chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Apparently one of the symptoms is selfishness.
No, I don't think so.
Well, in order for me to really diagnose you, even though I don't want to really diagnose you because you're not that friendly anymore, we're going to have to ask you a lot about your past history, okay? All right, Greg, so I'm going to ask you just a few questions. In the last week or so, have you had any strange signs of irritability?
Me, never. Never, no,
Okay,
not at all.
So you're just like as cool as can be, huh? Cool
All the
cat.
time,
All
all the
right.
time.
Cool cat. Got it.
Big time.
Cool cat. All right, Greg. Well, I hate to say it, but according to your history here, your family and friends have, according to their testimonial, you do have some anger issues. So, and also the last lab you were at, my colleagues, fine colleagues, they took some X-rays of you, and if you look over here, well, it's really hard to see inside an X-ray because X-rays usually show bone, but you see there shouldn't be a dark spot here. It should be white, and because of that, you kind of have some issues there. We're not sure if it's blood or not. And you see this thing that's surrounding your brain. That's called a like encephalopathy. That's the part that covers your brain, and that part's swollen. All right, Greg. So at school or at work or anything in the past couple of weeks or couple of months, have you noticed any memory problems or lapses in your ability to form new memories? Particularly paying attention to long things that are kind of
Great. Interview.
oh, sorry, we're walking.
Really nice. All this is yours, or?
Yeah. One day maybe you'll be awesome and you'll get some too.
Oh, thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
Very
Just-
nice.
Yeah, anyways, apparently you have the attention span of a gnat. All right, Greg, so I think I've done enough of your recent history, but I want to learn more about, your past. As a kid, did you have any traumatic head injuries or anything?
Yeah, a couple.
All right, Greg, so as a child, do you suffer any injuries or anything, especially traumatic?
As a kid, yeah, I used to do a little bit of PB football and a little bit of amateur boxing.
Really? Okay. You gotta tell me more about that. But before we go on, we need to really talk.
Okay, no problem.
All right, great. Well, according to your preliminary labs and our questionnaire we just had right now, it does look like you have CTE. But before we get into that, let's have a seat right over here, and then I'll tell you more about it. So, as you know, I do research and we're looking at kids growing up, and you said you had traumatic brain injury as a kid.
Yeah.
We found that kids who had this injury, they had atrophy in certain parts of the brain. They came with skull fractures and just bruises to the brain in general. And this resulted inside like volume loss, especially of the frontal temporal lobe. That's part of your brain that controls speech and your ability to articulate in particular. So unfortunately, there's also another major issue that this injury also affects your ability to make new memories. So this might explain the recent and perhaps past difficulties you might have had at school or at work or just with conversations. And so, but I do have some good news though.
Okay.
Some great news. One, I'm getting another award to add to the trophy display.
Congratulations.
Yes. Two, I'm getting a new car. And three, we're going to a strip club.
Oh, so that's how I got the clap twice. Bangkok. You know, is that Dr. Churchill, Dr. Johnson over there?
Yeah, actually, doctors come here all the time during the break. Yeah.
Hey, docs. How you guys doing?
Oh, hey, Greg.
Off of work?
How you doing, Greg? Dr. King.
Oh. So you guys off your shift or?
Actually, you know what? We're on lunch break right now. We have an actual kidney transplant we have to go to. Some father all sincere about his daughter.
Isn't it the daughter sincere about the father?
I'll figure out what exactly I'm doing once I open them up.
I mean, we have till 4, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did you break the bad news to Greg?
Anyways, we'll leave you guys alone. So have a good one.
What bad news, doc?
That's the funny thing about bad news, Greg. See, bad news comes in different varieties, but it's all relative. Tomato, custard, mustard. Anyways, how about give you a shot? Well, Greg, I brought you here because, well, recently we learned that TBI is not really that treatable, so to say.
Oh shit.
In other words, you're pretty screwed. So with that in mind, I was thinking that, you know, you can be a sport, you know, sign over your brain. And because I knew you were a good guy, I brought the release form. And you're of sound mind, right? All right. Sport here. All right.
I got to fix most things.